Hi, everyone, and welcome. Eagles insider Dave Spadaro with the newest Philadelphia Eagle, running back Jordan Howard, who we are big social media guys, right? So I got to tell you this is big offseason for the Eagles, right? Deshaun Jackson, Malik Jackson. So when the Eagles traded for you, the numbers from that night when we put out the social media tweet, it's called a tweet, 20,000 likes, almost 8,000 retweets. I mean, blowing away everything that has been done for the Eagles in the offseason. The fans so excited to have you, Jordan. How's it feel to be an Eagle?
Feels great. I've been getting a lot of love. I'm just excited to be a part of this organization.
Do fans immediately hit your social media accounts and say, "Hey, welcome to Philly"?
Yeah, even before I was traded, fans had been tagging me and stuff. We want you in Philly and stuff. Just tagging me and a lot of stuff. And then when it happened, I was just getting blown up.
Do you follow all that stuff? Do you communicate with the fans? Is that a big deal to you?
It's kind of hard to communicate and keep up with all that stuff.
Yeah.
But most of the time I just look at it. But I definitely see it.
All right, so take us behind the scenes, Jordan. The trade is made on Thursday night. What has happened since then in your life? How have you reacted from a logistical standpoint? You got to move, talk to your friends, clean out your locker at the Bears, say goodbye to all those people. What happens?
I was down in Florida actually when it happened, but I had already cleaned my locker out of Chicago because I had a pretty good idea that I was going to be moving on. But yeah, I was down in Florida, and then so I flew back to Chicago on Friday morning because I already had a flight, and then I flew here yesterday.
And so what happens when you get to Philadelphia? What is the day like for you, first day at the NovaCare complex?
It's kind of been like a whirlwind. Did a lot of medical stuff and met a lot of people. Can't remember that many names.
Of course
but
not. Yeah, there's a lot of people here.
There's a lot of people to meet, but I got time.
And in Florida, is that where you train in the off season?
Right now.
What kind of stuff do you do?
I've been working a lot of speed stuff, just changing direction and strengthening, just strengthening my hamstrings and stuff like that.
Jordan, the first 3 years of your career, tremendously productive. Among the leaders in the league in yards rushing, 3,370, 24 touchdown runs. What's the key been to your success?
Being durable. The best ability is availability. That's what coaches always say. Just being out there every game for my teammates, and just had good teammates, just line opening holes for me and stuff, and just trying to take advantage of every opportunity.
Do you feel like you've been overlooked just a little bit by the rest of the world?
Yeah, I definitely feel like I've been overlooked. Even coming into the league, I've been overlooked. Caught a lot of people by surprise my rookie year and stuff like that, but definitely feel like I'm still overlooked.
I got to believe that you feel like you've been overlooked since your high school days. I mean, University of Alabama, Birmingham, no offense, but not exactly, a Big Ten school. Have you carried that chip on your shoulder your whole career?
Oh yeah, I definitely carried a chip.
Got
a lot of chips.
Why you got a lot of chips? Why didn't you get recruited more heavily coming out of high school?
Coming out of high school, I was going to my senior year. I got hurt, didn't go any camps, so I guess that kind of messed everything up. And then Vanderbilt was about to offer late, but then they decided not to.
Yeah, it's interesting. Running backs, I mean, the development stage, the system you're in, the offensive line. To you, what is important? What are the important factors that make a running back successful?
Definitely need the line, because without the line, you can't do anything at all. So that's what starts first. But just knowing what you have to do on each play and stuff like that, know what everybody's doing on that play, so they can definitely help you out a lot.
All right, so just so you know, and you probably have done your research, Jason Peters will be a first ballot Hall of Famer. Isaac Seumalo, outstanding left guard. Jason Kelce, All-Pro the last 2 years. Brandon Brooks, Pro Bowler the last 2 years. Lane Johnson, a right tackle, Pro Bowler, All-Pro. That's got to be exciting for you.
Definitely exciting.
All right, so you have some connections here. Nate Sudfeld you played with in college. Alshon you played with in the NFL. Does that make it easier to assimilate into the Philadelphia culture?
Oh, yeah, definitely, because I was coming to a team that I didn't know anybody. It would kind of be hard. It would be a slow process, but knowing those guys, I definitely feel like it'd speed up the process of getting comfortable here.
All right, so Jordan, what's next for you? Do you then go back to Chicago, pack up, and move to Philadelphia? What happens in the next month or so?
I'm going back to Florida, train 2 more weeks, and then I'm going to come back up here, and I'll probably have my mom and my cousins. I have them handle my packing.
Beautiful, man. So excited. I mean, you feel the excitement, right, in the city? It's a great culture in this building, isn't it? Everybody wants to. So,
it's around the city, too.
It is.
With the Sixers winning.
Absolutely.
The Phillies, Bryce Harper.
Who's your basketball team?
I don't have a basketball team, but now it's the Sixers.
Now the Sixers. Who is you're an Alabama guy, so are you rooting for Auburn in the Final Four, or do you despise Auburn?
I'm rooting for Auburn.
Okay.
It's an Alabama team, so I'll definitely root for them.
Right, I just thought maybe the Alabama-Auburn thing.
I mean, I'm UAB, so I don't even worry about that.
If Alabama played Auburn, who would you root for?
I don't care.
Okay. We don't care either. We're just glad that you're a Philadelphia Eagle.
Me too.
Jordan, welcome to Philadelphia.
Thank you.
Jordan Howard, the newest Philadelphia here at the NovaCare Complex studio. Thanks for joining us.